Understanding student engagement. According to Solis, there are two types of student engagement. The first kind is procedural engagement. This is when a student appears to be engaged, follows the rules, behaves, and appears attentive, as well as appearing to be on task. These types of students are usually not behavioral problems in the classroom. They always do their work and try to please the teacher in whichever way they can. Procedurally engaged students are not actively engaging the classroom material. They are essentially learning what needs to be learned for a test. This amounts to low-level thinking, where students memorize basic facts, dates, names, or events. This could be considered equivalent to filling out worksheets. The other type of student engagement is when a student is substantially engaged. Students that are substantially engaged with the material does everything a procedurally engaged student does, plus is willing to participate in classroom discussions, adding his or her knowledge of the material, listens to others, offers personal or professional insights, makes personal connections with the material, also makes interdisciplinary connections, and is willing to embark on projects that expand his or her knowledge. Engaged students are almost always using their higher order thinking skills. They are asking and answering questions that go in depth. They make comparisons, research, find out relevant material, and are always seeking to expand their knowledge. This type of learning is not about memorizing facts. It is about exploring for personal gain and to add to a classroom-wide discussion. Technology can be used to enhance student engagement. It can be very helpful in order to engage students because it makes it easier to conduct research, as there will be no need to go to a library or to go through tomes of books to find a couple of facts to substantiate claims. They also aid in creative and interactive presentations. They are able to edit their work and update it, and they are able to share that work and collaborate with peers as well. Technology can also serve as a distraction. As with all tools used in an educational environment, there are downsides with using technology in the classroom. It is easier for students to get distracted, makes it easier for students to get off task effortlessly, misuse of technology in general, and sometimes there are also steep learning curve to some programs or apps. Engaged students are also students that are invested in their own success. In order to convince students that they are capable of success and to motivate them, teachers must provide goals that are clear and easy to understand, as well as model the skills students need. This can be considered scaffolding. Teachers must also provide activities that are relevant to the students. Students that are curious about the school material are more likely to be engaged and successful with the material. Subjects that arouse curiosity are ones that relate to the personal lives of students and topics that are contradictory. Contradictory topics allow for discussion and exploration of new ideas. They are not limited to simple yes or no response. They require exploration, research, and critical thinking, and they can be used to have group discussions, and as well as a point where teachers and students can embark on week-long projects that thoroughly investigate the subject matter.